Let's start with direction test, right? First of all four direction and the other four direction should be knowing it. This is what? North. This is south. This is, and this is called northeast. This is called southeast. This is called southwest, and this is called northwest. Northwest in India is Rajasthan. It's northwest. West is basically Gujarat. Southwest is Goa. So that's why you go to Madgaon railway station, you find out SW railways called Southwestern Railways. This is northeast, जहाँ पर सोनम ने अपने पति को मारा था. Right. So these are 4 plus 4 directions. Total 8 directions. Should be knowing it. All your questions are related to this only. You might need to use Pythagoras theorem in some question. What is Pythagoras theorem? In a right angle triangle, this is called hypotenuse, and these two are, so let's say this is length A and this is length B. So this is what? C. So there is a relation. A square plus B square is equal to C square. That's it, right? So first is Pythagoras theorem, second is about the direction. So if I say a man facing north moves 10 meter, or a man starts from his house, moves 10 meter to north. So then wherever your starting position is, take your starting position as the origin in order to have a better clarity. So suppose a man starts from his house and move 10 meter north. So he'll go to 10 meter north, right? And then he take a left turn. Now if you are going north and you take left turn, so it will be your right or your left? Left, right? Toward your left. Suppose you are looking at this person takes a left. This is left, right? And let's say he moves another 8 meters. After that, again he turns toward his right. Let's say toward his right, goes to 6 meter, and then goes 20 meter to his right. Somewhere here, right? So now the question will be, from which direction he is from his house? So from his house, which direction he is? Toward northeast, right? तो जो वास्तु वाले हैं इसमें और डिग्री का एंगल बता देंगे कि इतना डिग्री नॉर्थ ईस्ट में जा रहा है. बड़ वास्तु पीपल. So whenever they ask you, you have to start it in this fashion, right? Start from the origin. So this origin. Your questions are comparatively easier. Those who are answering this PSI exam, the very simple question they ask, right? Again, when you are moving towards south in this case, right? And let's say 10 meters south. And if I say after moving 10 meter towards south, person moves right, not to his right. I'm just saying to right. Right means your left. If you are going down, right, and you move right, suppose, so it is your left or not. So whether they say his right or not, you have to always assume that he is moving to his right only, right, not your right. भावना में बह के तुम इधर अपना राइट में डाल दो उसको बेचारे को, your answer will be wrong in that case, right? And then again the directions which he has to move. So this is the second thing. Third thing is, how many of you hate trigonometry? Almost all of you. Good. Now suppose if I say I am standing here and if I make 90-degree turn to my right, 90-degree means what? From here to here, right? To my right, 90-degree. But if I say 45-degree, that means if I'm here, right, I'll just make 45-degree. Understand? If I'm here and if I make 45 degrees, so 45 degrees is exactly northeast or northwest, right? if I'm facing north. If I'm facing northwest and 45 degree, I will either land to west side or north side depending on in which direction I'm moving. But if I say 135 degrees, how 135 degree should be taken as? So if I am facing some direction and if I say I move 135 degree to my right, 135 degree to my right. So first I'll move 90. First I'll move 90 and then I'll move further 45. Adha, right? Example, from this origin, if I'm facing north, and let's say if I move 90, so 90 means now I'm facing east and another 45 degree, which side? Southeast. Here. So that degree thing should know that this is always equal to 90 degree and half of this is 45 degree. Right? So all these are basically divided into 45, 45. So this is 45. This is also 45. This is also 45. All are 45 degrees. All the entrance exam which we have, you do get question 1 to 2 questions from this, and most of the time questions are comparatively easier than the other questions of number series or puzzles or syllogism. Syllogism का भी question आता है. All exams will have questions on syllogism. Remember we have done exercise initially. Clear? All of you? Understood? Okay. AI वीआई क्यों नहीं सीखा यहाँ पर? पिछला वाला और ये वाला दोनों जी पे करता हूँ मिला के. दाढ़ी वाड़ी उड़ा दिया. Okay. First question. One morning after sunrise, sun rises in the east, right? After sunrise, Praveen and Pradnya were talking to each other face to face at Monarch Luxuria. पता नहीं कहाँ पर. If Pradnya's shadow was exactly to the right of Praveen, first you draw this. This is where the sun is, right? The east. They are saying Pradnya's shadow was to the right of Praveen. Pradnya's shadow was to the right of Praveen. Understand? Right means this side. Pradnya's shadow was. Okay. बैठ जा उधर. हाँ बैठ जा. थोड़ा धक्का मार के बड़ा करना पड़ेगा. Pradnya's shadow was to the right of Praveen. See, if sun is like this side, right? If I am Praveen, I am talking to Pradnya. And if sun is this side, the shadow will be on the left side. Pradnya's shadow was to the right of Praveen. Place somewhere Praveen. This is Praveen. To the right of Praveen is this. And to the right of Praveen, Pradnya's shadow is falling, right? That means Pradnya is this. This is Praveen. Pradnya is talking to Praveen. And Pradnya's shadow is falling to the right of Praveen. Sorry, Santu idhar hai. Wait. Ulta. Right? If I place it like this, if this is Praveen, Praveen is facing this side, right? Praveen. This is Praveen, this is Pradnya, that is east. If Praveen is talking to Pradnya and Pradnya's shadow is falling to what? Right of Praveen. Right of Praveen means this side. That means the sun will be that side. So that means this will be who? Praveen. And this will be Pradnya. This is sun. Praveen ka right is this side. So Pradnya's shadow is falling to the right of Praveen. Both of them are facing like this. Pradnya is facing north, Praveen is facing south. What is your question now? In which direction Pradnya was facing? So Pradnya was facing north. Pradnya was facing north. You guys have filled this TA form? Technical assistant? नहीं? तुम लोग मुझसे एक दिन मिलो क्लास के बाद. Just sit for 5 minutes. I'll tell you which are the. गोवा से बाहर जाना है कि नहीं? हाँ फिर तो बहुत है. Then I'll help you. PSUs के एग्जाम नहीं लिखे अभी तक कोई भी. No PSU exams you guys have written. Public sector unit, IOCL, BPCL. नहीं. Any idea about it? ठीक है. Just sit 5 minutes after the class. Second one. Question 2. See what is given if A is to the south of B. B, south of B is A. C is to the east of B. This is B. East of B is what? C. In what direction is A with respect to C? In what direction is A with respect to C? With respect to C, you have to draw. See, understand when we have put B here, sorry, put A, put B here, put C here, and put A here. Find out this direction. Or if you have confusion, put A in the center, put A here, put B here, put C here. This is the direction you have to take. Pradnya is facing north. Did not tell you about in your colleges about the exams your teacher whicher? They don't tell you about various entrance exams. कुछ भी नहीं बताते. तो कोई बताने आता है उसका सुनते हो कि नहीं सुनते हो? ओह. अभी इंटेलिजेंट ब्यूरो का है. इंटेलिजेंस में जाके जिससे दुश्मनी निकालनी निकाल लो, हो जाओ. दुश्मनी जिससे उसकी तो बैंड बजा दोगे तुम लोग. ओके. नेक्स्ट वन. फ्रॉम हिज हाउस. अभी मैं एक और बताऊंगा. रिमाइंड मी दैट आई हैव टू टेल यू अबाउट वन मोर वैकेंसीज. उसमें गोवा का वैकेंसीज कितना है? आई थिंक 2. ऑल अनरिजर्व्ड. नहीं, 5. 2 for unreserved and 3 for reserved. Just remind me, I have to tell you that. From his house, Lokesh went 15 kilometers to north, right? I told you draw your Cartesian plane. Lokesh went 15 kilometers to north, right? Now 15 kilometers. Now he is here. Then he turned west and cover 10 kilometers. Then he turned south and cover 5 kilometers. turn south and cover 5 kilometers. Finally turning to east, and then he covered 10 kilometers, right? That means again he is at this point 15 kilometers or not? Sorry. Now this distance is 15. This is what, 5. So now he is 10 kilometer from his house. In which direction he is from his house? So he is in north direction from his, sorry, from his house. Which direction he is in? He is facing downward now. From his house, sorry. From his house he is in north direction. None of these. Option है ना, और हाँ है, north is there. Next is doubt इसमें. Yeah, from his house is in which direction? From his house. Yeah, from his house you have to look at his direction. He is in north. He is facing east. Fourth one. A, B, C, D, E, F and G are 7 of us. F is 6 kilometers to the east of B. Okay. B, F, and this is how many kilometers? 6 kilometers. A is 8 kilometers to the north of B. G is exactly midway between A and B. G is somewhere here, exactly midway. And C is 10 kilometers to the south of G. South of G to 10 kilometers. From here, see, this is 4, this is 4, so this is another 6 or not? From G, here we have C. C is 10 kilometers to the south of G, right? Already this is 4, right? Because total is 8, this is midway 4, this is 6 kilometers. E is 3 kilometers to the east of G. E is 3 kilometers the east of G. And D is exactly midway between B and F. What is the distance between C and A? C and A. फालतू डायरेक्टली पूछ लेता. This is 10 plus 4, 14. What is the distance between E and F? Yes. Draw. This is 3, this is also 3, this is also 3, and this is 4. Yes. Now 3 square plus 4 square is equal to EF ka square. 9 plus 16 is equal to EF square. 25 is equal to EF square. So EF will be equal to 5. EF will be equal to 5. फिर अकाउंटेंट फॉर्म में इसमें सब तैयार हो जाएगा, तुम्हारा टेंशन मत लो. पैसा अच्छा है, बेटर देन पीएसआई अकाउंटेंट में. सब लोग पीएसआई क्यों बनना चाहते हैं? ये मत बोलना देशभक्ति है, देश की सेवा करना है, दोस्त डायलॉग्स तो डज नॉट वर्क, वो भी नहीं उतना। एसपी आईएएस के सामने कहाँ चलेगा? व्हाई डोंट यू बिकम एसपी देन? या बट एसपी इज आईएएस ऑफिसर, सो यू हैव टू क्लियर यूपीएससी। क्या करूं? पानी गिर रहा है। उसका रिमोट है वहां, नहीं वो आता नहीं है। आसिफ को एक बार फोन करना, पूर्वा के पास नंबर है। आसिफ, हाँ कहना 4 दिन हो गए उसको। हाँ, कॉल हिम देन, डू सर्विसिंग। क्या चीज होता है, तो यू जस्ट क्लोज इट, क्लोज इट, क्लोज, बंद कर दो थोड़ी देर, समवेयर देयर। वहीं पे चेक, यू हैव टू चेक इट आउट। यू हैव टू चेक समवेयर, इट इज देयर ओनली। No, it's not there. It's there only. Done? Sixth one. Sixth one. B. Option B. Sixth one. Others got the answer. This continuation of fourth question only. Seventh and eighth is continuation of this only.